Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. This is my second time filming this because the first time there was too many distractions. It was either my neighbour cutting her hair or my mum coming upstairs to talk to the dogs. So I thought I'd just film it again because why not? Anyway, so this is going to be my 24-week bump date. If you haven't watched my previous bump dates, make sure to watch them also, just so you know kind of what I'm talking about. This one's not going to be that long because not that much has changed, but I'm just going to jump straight in. Obviously I have my little list here because if I don't have a list then I will just ramble for about half an hour. Also, it feels like it's been ages since I filmed in my bedroom. I've been in my little sister's room for so long. Because my boyfriend's always sleeping and he's actually sleeping right now in my bed, literally 2 metres away from me. Is he sleeping? I don't know. He could actually be awake for earwig him. I don't care. So I'm just going to jump straight in. The first thing is round ligament pain. Oh my god. So if you watch my I think it's my 16-week bump day or my 20-week or something, I suffered a really bad round ligament pain in like the beginning of my second trimester. Like it was really bad, like to the point where I thought something was wrong. Obviously it wasn't, it was just round ligament pain, and I've got it again. But before I had just had it like all the time, whereas now it's if I am in a funny position or I move too quickly, something like that, I just get like a shooting pain that goes through like the bottom to the sides of my belly. It's horrible when I get it in my sleep as well, and I get it like across my top of my legs, and it's horrible, absolutely horrible. But you know what, it's just the joys of being pregnant, isn't it? The next thing that I talked about in my last update was heartburn, and I still have heartburn all the time. Literally I have it at night. It literally woke me up the other night. I have it all throughout the day, and literally these are my best friends at the minute. They're just fruit flavoured anti-acid tablets. They're basically Rennies, but they taste better than Rennies. They're just like chalky little things that help with heartburn, and you are allowed to take them when pregnant. It even says it on the box. Absolutely hate heartburn. It just, oh, it's horrible, and it's also like also get acid reflux as well. And I got that before I was pregnant, and now it's just worse. So the next thing is that he definitely has a routine now of when he kicks. So he always kicks in the morning. That big kicks. Every time I talk about him kicking it, he just like kicking me. Big kicks in the morning for like just consistent. Like as soon as I wake up, and then all throughout the day I get like the odd kick here and there, and then at night time when I'm in bed he is really active as well. And throughout in the morning and at night when I'm in bed, when he's active, I can actually like press down my belly and he'll kick back. And the kicks are now visible. Most of them are visible anyway, the big ones. And I'll insert a little clip here of a video I caught of a visible kick the other day. Yeah, so his kicks are visible and a lot stronger. And I love the fact that I can like start like pressing down my belly like in the morning or evening. Throughout the day he doesn't really take any notice if I push and like prod him and all this, but if I'm like at his most active times he will kick back. I mentioned in my last bump date that I have backache, and I still have backache all the time. Like if I'm standing up for like 5 minutes I get a really bad backache. I have backache all day, I have it all night, and oh, it's horrible. Literally I could be doing nothing, literally just standing there and I just get backache. Sitting there I get backache, and I feel like I always have to sit down now because if I'm standing up for too long it gives me a backache. This might be like banging on my door. It might be like TMI, but like my boobs are really sore again. Obviously, like the first trimester, they were really sore. Now they're like really sore again, and I hate it. But you know, it's just part of it. And then my last thing, which I told you this would be a really short one, is that it's about like my confidence. My confidence is literally just going downhill. I feel, actually no, I have another thing as well. I feel like, I just look in the mirror, I feel fat. Like, I feel like my face has just got so chubby, my arms have got so chubby, I look fat, and I absolutely hate it. And like, I wish I just looked at myself like, oh, like, you look so cute and pregnant. No, I look at myself thinking, oh my god, you look like a fat mess. And I don't know if that's ever going to go, or if that's going to be there until I have him, and then even after I have him, because we all know my body's not going to be the same after I have him. But yeah, I hate it, and I wish it wasn't like this, but I just, every time I look at myself and I feel like I've got bigger and bigger, I'm like, oh my god, I'm huge, like I'm actually huge. And I think it is because I went through a lot to lose weight, and I lost a lot of weight, and then obviously when you're pregnant you obviously get bigger, so in my eyes I'm like, oh my god, I'm going back to how I used to be, which obviously I'm not, because I'm 6 months pregnant. Obviously I'm going to be bigger, but it's just in my head and there's nothing I can do about it. The last thing just popped into my head was, as the weather's getting hotter and I spend more time outside in the sun, I'm starting to get really swollen. Last week it was like 24 degrees and I was in the garden, it was sunny, it was really hot, well, hot 24 degrees, but like that's hot for England, let's be honest. And my legs were like, my calves were like really hurting and tight. I looked down and my calves were so swollen, my face was so swollen, my feet were swollen, and I was like, oh my god, I look like a balloon. Like, the heat just swelled me up and it was painful. Obviously that's because I was hot, and then because of the, I don't know what it is, because of like the increased blood flow or something, it just causes you to swell. And it was painful, so I stood in my swimming pool and just sort of like stood there, tried to calm myself down, stood there for like 10-15 minutes, and then I got out and had my feet like raised, because oh, it was so painful, honestly. And we're only in May, like what is it going to be like in August, because I'm due on the last day of August. So throughout the whole summer I'm going to be pregnant, so I'm not looking forward to what that means for my body and swelling, because it was painful and literally hurt to walk. So don't want to be getting that. We all know I'm going to be getting the biggest cankles ever, we all know that. Is everything. I mean, I'm just going to show you my bump. I feel like since my last bump date it has grown a lot and I feel absolutely massive. This is my bump. You can't really see it because it's telly. So this is my bump. I feel huge. I literally feel massive, and I think it's because it's getting wide at the top here, which is why I feel so big, because it just like, I don't know, I just feel massive and none of my clothes are fitting me anymore, and I just feel huge. Can you comment down below if you think I'm big for 24 weeks, small for 24 weeks, or about normal? Because I've seen some people that are bigger than me, some people that are smaller than me. I mean, I get everyone's different, but yeah, that's the bump. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did. Also subscribe if you are new and haven't already. Also please comment down below any video suggestions that you have, because that helps, what the hell, that helps me out a lot, knowing what to film because obviously I want to be making videos that you actually want to watch.